It all started with a phone call. Yeah. The call came in on a damp, cold morning in another damp, cold month. It was more of the same. Find out what you can about some sleepy burg somewhere in the sticks and report back. That morning, Palm Bay sounded like any other town in any other state. Looking over the dossier on the plane, I realized that with a population of over 108,000 people and more than 100 square miles of an area, 29 parks and recreational facilities, and 18 public and charter schools, Palm Bay may not be the sleepy little burg I originally anticipated. This assignment was beginning to get interesting. It was a short trip from the airport to Palm Bay. Orlando International was only an hour away, but I flew into Melbourne International. With 2 international airports, Interstate 95, the FEC Railway, and Port Canaveral's a stone's throw away. This much I can say. Palm Bay is not short on access. All of a sudden, things look different. While my perspective may have changed, I was still skeptical. I decided to start my research at the Lagoon House and Visitor Center. I found some good information there, including some early history of the area, as well as plans for the future development of the city. I thought I'd start at the beginning and find out what I could about industry in Palm Bay. It's one thing to live in a tropical paradise. It's quite another to have the business infrastructure to maintain the high quality of life. I decided I'd start by talking to the Harris Corporation, a Fortune 500 company and the largest employer in Palm Bay.
Harris Corporation employs about 14,000 people worldwide, and about 48% of those employees are in Brevard County, Florida. A very significant percentage of the Brevard County employees are in Palm Bay, working in our Government Communication Systems Division headquarters. The workforce that's available in the Palm Bay area is fabulous. Of course, we're located very close to the Kennedy Space Center, and that provides an environment that really emphasizes high technology employment, and it's just a phenomenal place to live.
Palm Bay is growing, and along with growth comes new business. There are several industrial parks and over 280 acres yet to be developed. I turned next to a few quick words with MC Assembly, an established Palm Bay company and a provider of turnkey contract manufacturing services.
Well, some of the conveniences that we have here in Palm Bay are, one, quality of life is very important. Access to a good workforce, logistical access to interstates. I-95 is only minutes away. The rental situation in terms of cost and also a friendly tax environment make it a really attractive place for a manufacturing type of business. Kind of have the best of all worlds. It's not totally a resort area, it's not totally a technology area. You've got a good blend between the two of those. So it's a good place to live, good place to work.
It takes a well-educated workforce to run a Fortune 500 company, as well as the many high-tech companies in Palm Bay. So I knew there had to be an educational infrastructure in place. With Palm Bay's median age at 39 years old, something had to be supporting this young but highly skilled population. I decided to check out some of the schools in town, including the new Palm Bay Community Charter School. This K through 8th grade school was built by the city through partnership with Charter Schools USA to provide additional educational opportunity for parents and children committed to student achievement. In addition to great public schools at the K through 12 level, there are several higher educational opportunities here as well. Florida Institute of Technology offers undergraduate and graduate degrees and an emphasis on research. Brevard Community College, Palm Bay campus, offers a variety of degree programs. So I went off to find Dr. Bert Perga, campus president.
A very important part of our mission at Brevard Community College, and specifically the Palm Bay campuses, to address the needs of business and industry in South Brevard County. We are very committed to addressing the needs of the workforce. We believe economic development is critical to the needs and the future of the Palm Bay area.
I wondered about the retail business opportunities. Driving by the new Walmart with the Palm Bay architectural style, the first of its type in the world, the similarly designed Starbucks caught my eye. These familiar names, with their unique, one-of-a-kind design, further intrigued me. I later learned there's more than 1,100 acres of commercially zoned land ready to build on. What about new businesses, I wondered? Do they also have a chance to flourish here? I got a tip over a cup of joe that this city offers many different business incentives. And according to my contact, the man to speak to was Mark Everly over at the Software Specialist, a leading supplier of software solutions for the avionics industry.
We chose to locate to Palm Bay in the high-tech corridor because of the ideal customer and employee base in the area. Palm Bay offered us expedited permitting, tax incentives, and bayfront redevelopment programs, and those definitely drove our decisions to relocate to the area. In addition, Brevard Community College and Florida Institute of Technology provide educational programs that our company requires.
After talking to Mark, it seemed obvious that Palm Bay was an ideal place to start or relocate a business venture, large or small. With tax incentives for relocation and no state income tax, how could you go wrong? I decided to sleep on all that I'd uncovered. I woke up the next morning determined to break the story on Palm Bay, to uncover some dirt on this otherwise perfect town. But I found only more evidence that Palm Bay has it all. Looking over my notes, it's clear that Palm Bay residents have top-notch healthcare system. Palm Bay Community Hospital recently began a $68 million expansion project to address growth needs. With an emergency department ranked in the top 3% in the country for patient satisfaction, the hospital has an excellent reputation within the community. The city of Palm Bay was an All-American City finalist 3 years in a row. In 2007, Inc. magazine named Palm Bay the 18th hottest mid-sized city for entrepreneurs in the country. The Milken Institute 2005 Best Performing City Report ranked Palm Bay the #1 job-creating metro area in the country. So why hadn't I heard about Palm Bay? Talk about your ground floor opportunities. The word is just starting to get out about this gem. Hello? Yeah, I just put the report in the mail. But send the check to my new office in Palm Bay, Florida.